Terrence?
What's up, guys?
Good, good.
What's up, Terrence?
How much did the way last season ended, that playoff taste, how much did that drive you guys throughout the summer and to want more out of this season?
It was bittersweet. It was good to get there. It sucks to lose, especially the way we did, like a 4-1, I think. So basically, general sweep. But I think that's what fuels us. It's to to work hard to get back to where we were, but also to play well and make it a better series and hopefully just move on to the next one. But I think that's kind of what we want to play for, and I think that's what's driving us to do better.
You guys were 20-31 to start. It was disappointing, but you go 22-9 down the stretch. Can you be that 22-9 team over a full season?
I mean, that's what we're going to try to strive for. I think during that part of the season, I think that's when we finally realized, hey, this is how we have to play. This is what it's going to take night in, night out, and we have a way to play. We on both sides of the ball, and when we're playing like that, it's really hard to beat us. So I think if we can get to somewhere close to that level, by the end of training camp or preseason, or whatever, I think that's going to help us out tremendously.
What would make this season a success for the team?
I mean, just to end things on a winning record, in terms of playing well in the playoffs, having a good regular season, and just trying to put that together and to make it one good season all throughout. Try not to have too many mental lapses where we're kicking ourselves for a missed game or whatever, but it's just to take advantage of all the opportunities that we have.
You're one of the few guys on this team that's been through a summer after a playoff series. What have you noticed about the way these guys have approached this offseason and getting back to the playoffs? Is it any at all similar to what you've seen?
Yeah, no, I think this summer was big time because not only did we all have a good summer, but a lot of us were here for the most part, and I saw a lot of faces in the gym working out with a lot of guys. You're seeing a lot of guys make a lot of improvements, and I mean, it just has to feel good. I mean, it almost helps you push yourself that much more because you don't want to be that guy that everybody's on top of everything and next you're not. So I just think that we all took it very serious, and that was the biggest part of this offseason.
When you thought about it this summer, why did you have the best season of your career, and how do you do it again?
For me, it was about staying healthy, and I think with my family and my kids, I think that that just being on the schedule and making sure that they're on the schedule, it helps with consistency. Because the more you do that, the more things flow easier. I think that kind of helped me transition to on the court too. I think that was just a spillover of that.
What are the areas
playoff team coming back? Just talk about building on that and moving forward.
We got to take things step by step. We can't expect to be a playoff team just because we got the same team back. We gotta do all the right things that we're doing later in the season. We gotta start those today. And I think that we all have a good head on our shoulders on what we have to do and where we would like to be by in the preseason. I mean, it's just a lot of confidence and interestness, with the entire organization right now, and that's what's really driving us.
As well as you played last year, as much of a contribution as you made, what are some of the areas that you're seeking to even improve upon?
Defense. I think the defense intensity, I can step up more. That's something I'm gonna make a conscious effort of trying to do more and more throughout the year, and really just provide that consistency again.
You guys were the top-ranked defense that late run last season. With the guys that you have, how good can you guys be defensively?
That's really going to be up for us to decide how much we want to push ourselves and how far we want to go. It's hard to say. I mean, we can't. It's not even. It's not even started yet. But for the most part, I think that our mindset is right, and that's the biggest thing. It's the mental part of this whole journey. It's just to tell yourself that, hey, this is how we're going to play. This is what we're going to do, regardless of how we're feeling. We got to bring it day in, day out, or day in, day night. So for us, I mean, it's sky's the limit.
I don't know if you've been on a team that brought back 12 guys, 13 guys. How much can that continuity help you guys? The fact that you got the same coach, you got the same front office, the same guys, you know each other as well.
Yeah, no, that can help a lot, and especially for this group of guys. It's past few seasons prior to this one. It's been a little all over the place. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be good to see how we react to having the same system, same everything, and hopefully we can, approach it the right way and grow from it.
When last season ended, you didn't even know where you were going to be for sure this year. Were you confident that the team would be back intact like it is?
I was hoping. I mean, but it's tough, man. You hear all the rumors about, this guy's going here, this guy's going there, and it's just a ton of that was going around, and it makes it confusing for everybody, the front offices as well. So it's hard to think about. I was blessed enough to be in a position where, they made me a priority, and they had a plan on what their offseason looked like, and I was a part of that. So it was a big blessing for me, and I'm glad to be back.
DJ pointed out that there's a lot of uncertainty in the East. Toronto team is all new. Boston made changes. Philly made changes. Do you feel like the East is wide open and you guys can make a run?
I mean, I don't know, man. I can't even think of a whole roster of the East right now.
Yeah.
But I'm confident in the way that we play. I know we have a style. I know that we have a way to play on defense. So I'm confident to that we're always going to give ourselves a chance.
What have you seen from Markel so far in the voluntary workouts, and what kind of expectations do you think can be expected from him this year?
I think the biggest thing is people don't know what to expect. So I don't think too many people are giving him expectations, and that's good because now he can go out there and just ball out. And from what I've been seeing, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be great. I'm proud of what he's done, in this short time he's been with the team, and I'm looking forward to him being out there too.
Ross, Chief comes in from Portland. He provides rebounding and grit and hitting a few shots and just being a team guy. Talk about what he can bring to this club.
I feel like Chief is going to fit in perfect with us. His mentality, his mindset. He's been around the league. He's been, it was his 9th year, 10th year. Yeah, so he knows how the NBA works. Man, you don't get this far without having understanding and having a way to play. And for Jeff and John to acknowledge that and to really put emphasis on him, it says a lot about him. And he's going to come here. He's going to do well. He knows. He's just one of those guys you don't really have to say much to. He just knows how it goes. He understands. He's come from winning teams. He's been in playoff teams. He's just one of those good vet leaders that you want to have around the locker room. So he's going to do anything. The only thing he's going to do for us is to help us.
Going into last season, a lot of guys tabbed J.I. as being that X factor. He kind of delivered on it. Where's the next step for him? Where can he make the biggest jump?
You just gotta. It's tough. I mean, for a lot of young guys, we hear so much about we expect them to do this, and that, and the other. And for some people, they can get caught up in that. But the most important thing for young guys is to be comfortable in your game and just always work and just be ready to play. J.I. has done a great job. I don't know if y'all seen him, but he looks like he's 20, 30 pounds heavier, much stronger, and the way he's moving is just like I've never seen anybody move like that. I don't know if he's taller than Mo, but they're roughly around the same size. But the way J.I. moves is unreal. It's like a giraffe moving like a lion.
Wow.
It's unreal the way he moves for his size. So I'm excited about him this year too.
That's good.
You statistically had one of the best seasons of your career last year. Clearly you excelled in that role. How do you think your role is going to expand this year?
I'll talk to the coaches about what they want me to do and kind of what they expect from me this year, and it's helped because they implemented a lot of the things they talked about in our workouts, and especially my individual workouts. So it gives me a clear understanding of what they want from me, and for me, I'm even more comfortable with what they're expecting of me. I don't feel like they're asking too much. I just feel like I can do that, and I'm very confident about what I can do this year. So, I'm just excited.
Do you think it's tougher to go from, as a team, to go from 25 to 42 wins, or from 42 to say 48 wins?
Yeah, I don't want to say they're equally both as hard, but they present different challenges in their own ways. Of course, going from 20 to 40 is a huge jump, but that 40 to 48 to 42 to 48 those are the games where it could go either way. And if you can close those type of games out, it says the growth and development about your team. And I think that's going to be the big challenge for us, because there was a few games last year that could have gone either way, and we let some slip. But I mean, just with this group that we have, I think we're gonna be more comfortable, thriving in those situations this upcoming season.
You mentioned adding Chief to the roster, guys like Markel, Moak entering the lineup back, and you got guys like Wes, yourself, Ken, all these guys that can play. How valuable is that depth going to be for the team in practice as you prepare for the season and then once the season begins?
Big time. I feel like everybody's going to push each other, especially, we all know how we play, so that's just going to make you want to go at somebody else even harder now. I mean, I know, Wes's move, he knows mine, so how are we going to get around that and still, find a way to score or stop each other, whatever. That right there, it helps one another, because now when we get into the game, we're not going to be shook, we're not going to be rattled, we're going to know how to, really apply that. So it's going to be good, man. I feel like we're all in a good situation and we're all in a good headspace to push each other every day, and I think that's what's going to start tomorrow.
How much of a relief is it? You never talked about it being stressful heading into free agency, but it's over now and things worked out great. How much of a relief is it to get that done? And 4 years of security.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's a big blessing, man. It's everything I worked for, and now it's just, that the next hard part is about, what's next. You always want to. You don't want to settle. You always want to get good, because as soon as you get complacent, that's when you fall out. And I mean, that's just kind of like the theme of the year. It's just how do you get better?
So you're pretty fired up about some of the orange lettering on the court.
What orange lettering? I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later.